Mary McCarthy, in her 1971 novel, Birds of America, explores the theme of our will, our free will, being a force of nature. And the idea that the tricky part of that is navigating our free will without treading on the free will and the force of nature itself. Also, the idea that no one is a means to an end, not even nature. Here in the Midwest, a welcome sign of spring every year is the arrival of the American robin. And here in the second floor gallery at the Fine Arts building, we're welcoming a new show by artist Ann Kelly. Welcome. Welcome to the second floor gallery. I'm Stanley Smith. This month, this season, May and June, we're hosting this exhibit of these lovely works, Calligraph prints by Ann Kelly called Under Pressure. Calligraph is a term that's, if it's not new to me, it's new again. The idea of creating your own printing press, your own printing plate by layering up a surface with textures and built up surfaces, and then rolling over that with ink, and then applying paper to create your own printed image. And knowing that makes viewing these works even all the more amazing. I learned a lot about birds from working with Anne. I learned that this is not a robin, my first guess. It's actually the Baltimore Oriole. And I learned from my writer friend across the hall, Barbara Burgess, and baseball fan, that apparently the native species, bird species, Baltimore Oriole, predates the baseball team. Working with Anne installing this exhibit was so much fun, and learning and reading all the different bird names. This is the hairy woodpecker. You just can't make this stuff up. Hairy woodpecker, you wouldn't want to confuse this with the yellow-bellied sapsucker, which I guess you could do, but you never want to confuse your hairy woodpecker with your yellow-bellied sapsucker. This show, Under Pressure, was created by Anne in response to a Audubon study some years ago, and I believe ongoing, that explored the pressure, the pressure on Native American birds and species. And in the study, they worked with birders in the field, data, and climatologists, and determined that up to two-thirds of bird species are under pressure here in North America. I believe these are nuthatch birds we have here. Yes, I believe these are the nutfinch or nuthatch. I need to read my labels a little more carefully. 3D cutout pieces as well as a printed piece. This is the golden crowned kinglet on display, and a number of different bird species grouped together here. The show is actually quite charming with a variety of different sizes and shapes, and some of the works are in actually vintage convex frames, which is kind of interesting. Here is a falcon, beautiful falcon, and I think this is the red starlings. What is this? The American redstart. New to me. I don't think I know the American redstart. Again, Anne is, I think she's pretty in tune with nature. She has a cabin in Door County and is in a gallery there. So she is pretty in touch with the natural world and nature. All these works will be on display in the second floor gallery at the Fine Arts Building the month of May and into June. And we will be having a artist reception, opening reception, as part of our regular second Friday open house this Friday, May 9th. And we hope to have an artist salon style reception in June. The theme of, I guess, man against nature, or the conflict or opportunity to work together, is not new. Depicted here in the 1963 film The Birds by Alfred Hitchcock with Tippi Hedren. It was the same theme, portrayed with dramatic effect. There is probably no need to be overly dramatic here in the Fine Arts Building, unless that's your particular discipline. The second floor gallery at the Fine Arts Building, it's open Monday through Sunday, every day of the week, during our regular operating hours, 9 to 5. And in the evening for different receptions and occasions, you're certainly welcome to join us for the Second Friday open house every second Friday of the month, and for a special salon style reception in June. I will include my email in the description of this video, and I'll be happy to send you an invitation. And we look forward to seeing you at the Fine Arts Building, second floor gallery, very, very soon.